On your bike, in association with Safer Roads Humber, taking road safety seriously.
Before I continue my ride around Beverley to look at some of the other lovely places here, I fancy a bit of chocolate, and I know just the place. Tucked away near the Saturday market, White Rabbit Chocolatiers opened their doors in December 2004. The company has gone from strength to strength over the years, gaining 13 national awards, being named the third best place in Britain to buy Easter eggs, and being nominated for a Golden Fork Award. Keeping in tradition with the town's history, the company's name is borrowed from St Mary's Church, and the White Rabbit has inspired some of the shop's most popular chocolate creations. Sally?
Yes?
This is a chocoholic's paradise. Some of the chocolates you have look absolutely exquisite.
Oh, thank you very much.
Tell me the concepts behind your fabulous establishment. What was the reason behind setting it up?
Well, I suppose it goes back to childhood. My godmother had a sweet shop, and I used to go and stay with her in the summer, and I loved the atmosphere there. So I took just the chocolate idea and tried to set up a little emporium. That's what I did.
Great word, it is an
yes,
emporium.
A little chocolate emporium, and I asked the church if they would allow me to use the name.
Because the name obviously
White
comes from
Rabbit.
the St Mary's Church,
That's right,
which is
yes,
famous for the
that's
White
right.
Rabbits.
Exactly.
In the church.
And I thought that would make a really nice link.
Yes.
Sort of quirky, individual, and of course rabbits, synonymous with spring and chocolate in Easter time and so on.
And I believe we're going to go make some chocolate now.
You are?
In your chocolate factory?
In my little, well, I wouldn't call it a factory, it's my little workshop.
A bespoke workshop.
Yes, my little kitchen.
And my sweet tooth is twitching.
All right, okay.
My sweet tooth is twitching.
Very good. Right, let's go.
Let's go.
Wandered round, took no notice of anything, gotta climb these walls. Knock, knock, knock 'em down. Knock, knock, knock 'em down. Now I see for miles.
Thank you for letting me make this chocolate in your wonderful chocolate emporium, because it is a chocolate emporium.
It is.
A bespoke
indeed.
chocolate
Yes,
emporium.
yes,
and I'm
indeed.
going to take this now on my cycle ride
Oh, very good.
around Beverley. I grew up in this area, and a real treat when we were kids was to spend the day out on the Westwood with a picnic as a family. Now, to get there from here, we need to cycle through the North Bar. Now, in the early medieval period, the town of Beverley was not walled. A great ditch, later called Bar Dyke, had been built on the west side of the town by 1169. By the 13th century, there was a handful of formal gateways to the town, and of course one of these was North Bar. In 1322, Beverley petitioned Parliament for a protective town wall. This was as a result of the Scots attacking the town during the Wars of Scottish Independence. Other than the simple gates and ditches, the town was undefended. Now, at the beginning of the 15th century, during the reign of Henry IV, England's political status remained unstable, and further steps were taken to improve Beverley's defences. The town council had North Bar rebuilt in brick in 1409, and those coming into the town from outlying areas to trade had to pay a toll. Now, depending on which side you're standing, it's North Bar within, meaning inside the gate, or North Bar without, meaning outside the gate. I'm heading out of the bar now on my bike again to see the stunning Westwood and onto Beverley Racecourse, which has been a part of the town for over 300 years and hosts flat racing from April through to September every year. The racecourse is home to some of the UK's most anticipated races, and along with the famous Journal Ladies' Day, these popular events have helped the business win national recognition. Sally, a horsing enthusiast or a casual racegoer, there's something for everyone at Beverley Racecourse.
There is. I mean, it's just a lovely place to visit. It doesn't matter if you're the biggest form expert in the world or if you just like to come people watching. Great place to visit.
And it's steeped in about 300 years of history. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It is, yeah. Horse racing has been in Beverley for, as you say, over 300 years. It was about the early 1900s that they got themselves a bit more organised and racing on its current site as it is, and they decided to put up some grandstands and charge people to come along and watch. But the town itself has always been a big horse racing place. Over the years, lots of big trainers and breeders have been based here, so yeah, it's very much steeped in history. We attract over 100,000 people to the races each year, and they come from nationwide. And it's always, interesting to hear when people come up from down south. They love the place, they love visiting Beverley. So it's great for hotels, restaurants, taxi firms, hairdressers. It's a really valuable part for the local economy.
So it's a thriving hub.
It is, yes. Yeah.
And Ladies' Day, that's one of your key events.
It is, the Journal Ladies' Day.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, there's no more colourful day on the Westwood than the Journal Ladies' Day. Everyone loves an opportunity to get dressed up, and the ladies really, take it to heart, and it's probably the biggest social occasion in the area.
Is it just a race course? Do you have other events? What happen here? What are non-race related, Sally?
We do. We only race 19 days each year, so it's a long year, and there's lots of other things going on at the racecourse. Probably one of the biggest events would be the Beverley Folk Festival in June, that's been here for a few years now. And I mean, that's a great eclectic mix of people, music, comedy, you name it going on. It's a lovely, relaxed few days. And again, it's a great place to come and visit. It's a real occasion.
Sally, can you tell me one fantastic thing about Beverley, this glorious town?
I think it's the fact that it's such an unusual place. We're right on the side of great industry down in Hull. And yet, there's this very small corner of England that is as green as can be, with beautiful landmarks like the Minster, like the racecourse. And it's just a real mixture of everything you could ask for.
One fantastic thing about cycling.
I have to say, when it comes to riding bikes, I'm a bit more better at riding horses. But it's a similar type thing, because you can go off the beaten track and you can see things that you just don't get to see when you're a passenger in a car. So, yeah, the freedom that it gives you, it's open to everyone.
Well, all this talk of horses has made me feel like I need a little bit of a flutter.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Today is one of the many horse races that take place throughout the year. It's full of action and certainly full of excitement.
Well, this didn't give me any luck today, but it has given me a bit of an appetite.
As well as being a renowned racecourse, the venue also offers a unique atmosphere and luxurious facilities. Visitors can sip champagne, indulge in a 3-course meal, or even enjoy a picnic right in the heart of the racing action.
But if the sound of a 3-course meal or a picnic isn't quite your thing, then Beverley is home to a whole host of that great British tradition, the fish and chip shop.
Harper's opened its first takeaway in Wetwang in 1996. The business has expanded to 10 outlets since then, spanning North and East Yorkshire, and has a well-deserved reputation for serving quality fish and chips.
The Beverley branch has been serving the people of Beverley and many cyclists for the past 2 years. I'm going to hop inside now and meet Tom Mitchell and hopefully enjoy some fish and chips. Tom, what makes fish and chips so great?
Probably fish and chips are one of the most recognisable British dishes out there, and when they're done right they can be amazing. I think quality, fresh ingredients, simply prepared and fried with care, couple that with good service, and I think you're onto a winner.
Onto a winner. Very popular in Beverley, I would imagine, fish and chips?
Certainly, yeah. It's a traditional area, and fish and chips is a traditional dish. Yeah, so we're using sustainably caught chunky white fish. We're using our special recipe batter and beef dripping. Everything's cooked in beef dripping, and that's what gives it its traditional taste.
Okay. And always with salt and vinegar?
It has to be, doesn't it?
Everlasting vinegar?
Yeah.
What's the methodology behind that? What's the reason behind that?
So the everlasting vinegar is a product that we sell at Harper's, which is you buy the bottle, comes with the vinegar,
okay,
and then every time you come back, you can fill it up for free, and it just you're never paying for vinegar again.
Because Harper's is quite a well-known fish and chip shop in the local area.
Yeah,
I remember going to Harper's at Wetwang,
yeah,
when I was a wee boy, which was many moons ago.
So yeah, like you said, Wetwang, Harper's was founded at Wetwang, which is a small village in East Yorkshire. That was back in 2001 by Paul and his wife Debbie. Since then we've expanded out, we've covered the whole of Yorkshire now with 10 branches, We've got small village takeaways and family-friendly restaurants.
So you've got restaurants as well that come in naturally.
Yeah.
John, thank you very much indeed for these fish and chips.
Thank you.
Chips are amazing. I hope the fish tastes as good as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
The clock ticks slowly faster and we're ever no joyful or lonely one way. All of this will go. People in buttoned coats, they walk alone down these streets. They don't miss a beat along the way. The clock ticks slowly faster and we're ever no joyful or lonely one.
If you've been inspired to get on your bike and want some tips and advice on riding in the countryside, you can download the free mobile app Cycle Yorkshire Ride the Routes. And you can check out our website estuary.tv/on-your-bike for more details.
Join me next time, where I'll be on my bike stopping off in the City of Culture, Hull, enjoying a pint or two in some of the city's most historic alehouses, ensuring my bike is safe and secure from theft, and meeting a disabled cycling group.
That's all from the cobbled streets of Beverley. Until next time, safe cycling.
Now look at the car and the cyclist on my right, covering my brakes.
On Your Bike, in association with Safer Roads Humber, taking cycle safety seriously.